Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nazatul Husna binti Mak Yusof. Title from my final year project is The Preparation of Activated Carbon from the Coffee Ground for the Laundry Wastewater Treatment. Background of study. Activated carbon is highly porous material with graphite structure. The coffee ground is a waste due to the leftover coffee after brewing. According to PIPE 2018, global has generated about 23 million tons of coffee waste annually. Laundry wastewater usually contain organic compounds such as detergent, soaps, inorganic compounds such as heavy metal and metal ion. In this study, coffee ground can be available since they can be activated carbon and treat laundry wastewater due to the highly porous. Problem statement. The water treatment itself is expensive due to the equipment used, energy, chemical, training costs and quality of effluent. Then, the phosphate content in laundry wastewater may lead to eutrophication in water bodies. Last problem statement is the excessive of coffee ground left unused and become waste. Significance of study. The study can give knowledge by providing new information on the potential of activated carbon for the spent coffee ground in wastewater treatment. Coffee ground waste can be extra value nowadays as it can be reused for wastewater treatment rather than left unused in the environment. Coffee grounds are used to remove the contamination in laundry wastewater, which can save human, animal and aquatic life. The objective of the study is to prepare the activated carbon from the waste coffee grounds. Second is to characterize the activated carbon by using SEM and FTIR. And the last one is to determine the effectiveness of activated carbon from waste coffee powder in reducing the pH, COD, turbidity, and the phosphate. Literature review. According to Marana 2018 state, activated carbon is good for the absorption due to the highly porous solid created after heating at high temperature. The Yanto 2021 state the value of COD range in the different 5 locations. The Ulisman 2017 state the absorbent properties of activated carbon. According to Zhang 2019, activated carbon is one of the methods in water treatment due to its large absorption capacity and strong absorptivity. Esmeralda 2012 state the increasing of laundry wastewater can impact the environment and human health, causing of high COD. Brinova 2017 state that 0.91 gram of coffee waste is produced from each 1 gram of coffee. In the preparation of activated carbon from the coffee waste, coffee will be washed, soaked in the KOH overnight, and will be heated in the furnace for 2 hours at 600 Celsius. The prepared activated carbon will be characterized by using the SEM and FTIR methods. The initial value of pH, COD, phosphate, and turbidity of the laundry wastewater will be measured. The absorption will be used for the different amount of activated carbon, 1 gram and 3 gram at different contact time, which is 30 minutes and 1 hour for the laundry wastewater. The final value pH, COD, phosphate and turbidity of laundry wastewater will be measured. Preparation of raw material analysis. In the preparation of raw material analysis, the total weight loss is 28.0202 gram, which is 81.8202%, and the percentage of yield is 18.1798% after the thermal activation. FTIR characterization. The functional group that be obtained from the FTIR characterization is hydroxy group OH, imine, C double bond N at wavelength 3877.1 cm and 2148 cm respectively. Hydrogen bonding. The OH group on the activated carbon can form hydrogen bond with polar or polarizable contaminants. This hydrogen bond create an attractive forces that facilitate the absorption of the contaminants onto the surface of the activated carbon. The polar contaminants such as the organic compound containing functional group like alcohol, aldehyde, or carboxylic acid can interact with the OH group through the hydrogen bonding. C double N group contain a pi bond which can participate in van der Waals interaction with aromatic contaminants. According to Mariana 2018 OH group alcohol, the wavelength of absorption bond of activated carbon in laundry wastewater is 3750 cm and imine 220 cm. Next is SEM characterization. By using SEM method, the properties of the activated carbon is mesoporous. In activated carbon, the mesopores refers to the specific type of pores that fall within the size range of 2 until 50 nanometers. The number of mesopores that form within the activated carbon is the highest. Mesopores form due to the presence of the KOH in the chemical activation process. According to Ulisman 2017, his study states the high number of micropores has formed within the activated carbon due to the presence of ZnCl2 in the activation process. Adsorption dosage. Adsorption dosage for the activated carbon is 1 gram and 2 gram at the contact time 30 minutes. The pH value for the 1 gram activated carbon is 8.75 and 2 gram is 8.43. The percentage removal of pH is 1 gram adsorption dosage is 12.58% and 2 gram adsorption dosage is 15.78%. COD value in 1 gram activated carbon at the absorption dosage is 4,600 mg per liter, where 3 gram is 4,300 mg per liter. The percentage removal 1 gram is 10.97% and 2 gram is 16.77%. The turbidity value of adsorption 1 gram and 2 gram of activated carbon is 140.67 NTU and 110.3 NTU respectively. The percentage removal of turbidity of 1 gram activated carbon adsorption dosage is 4.08% and the 3 gram is 28.48%. From this study, the 2 gram of adsorption dosage is more effective due to the reducing value of each parameter than 1 gram adsorption. The increasing of adsorption dosage of activated carbon means the introducing a large quantity of adsorbent. There are more available adsorption sites for the contaminant to interact with. This result is a higher chance for contaminants to come into the contact with the activated carbon, leading to increased adsorption and removal. By increasing the absorption dosage, the available absorption capacities also increase. This means that there are greater overall capacity to absorb contaminant, resulting in a higher percentage removal of as more contaminants can be accumulated by the activated carbon. Contact time. The different contact time is 30 minutes and 60 minutes by using the 3 gram of absorption dosage of the activated carbon. The pH value of laundry water for 30 minutes is 9.98 and 60 minutes is 9.57. The percentage removal for 30-minute contact time is 0.3% and 60 minutes is 4.4%. 30-minute contact time for the COD value is 4,100 mg per liter, while 60 minutes is 3,867 mg per liter. Value turbidity of 30 minutes and 60 minutes of contact time is 70.66 NTU and 89 NTU respectively. The percentage removal of turbidity is 54.41% in 30-minute contact time and 42.58% in 60 minutes of contact time. The phosphate value in 30-minute contact time is 1.87 mg per liter and 1.33 mg per liter of 60 minutes of contact time. The percentage removal of phosphate is in 30 minutes and 60 minutes is 62.75% and 73.51% respectively. From this study, the effectiveness in reducing the value of pH, COD, and phosphate is 60-minute contact time. A higher absorption dosage often corresponds to a longer contact time between the contaminant and the activated carbon. When we allow more time for contaminant to diffuse into the pore structure of the activated carbon and undergo absorption, this extended contact time increases the likelihood of effective absorption and removal. However, the turbidity value has increased from 70.66 NTU to 89 NTU. The percentage removal in the contact time of 30 minutes is 54.41% and 60 minutes is 42.58%. Turbidity value is higher in 60 minutes contact time due to the resorption or rebound. Contaminant that were previously absorbed into the activated carbon may dissolve into the partially released back into the water. This can happen due to the changes in the system condition or interaction between the absorption contaminant and the carbon surface. According to the Mohari 2020, the absorption of activated carbon for laundry wastewater in the contact time 60 minutes of pH is 7.76. The COD phosphate and turbidity absorption is 299.59 mg per liter, 3,420 mg per liter, and the 2.37 NTU respectively. As the conclusion, the activated carbon was successfully prepared from the coffee waste using KOH impregnation and thermal activation with 81.82% weight loss. Additionally, activated carbon from the coffee waste exhibit mesoporous structure with pure stress ranging from 2 nanometer until 50 nanometer. FTIR analysis revealed the functional group including the hydroxy OH and the amine C double bond N. The exhaustion of experiment shows that activated carbon prepared from the coffee waste is able to reduce pH up to 4.4%, COD 25.15%, phosphate 73.51%, and irritability 42.58%. Finally, its recommendation. Choose an absorbent method that has high affinity and selectivity for the target adsorbate due to the different adsorbents have varying properties such as pore size, surface area, and the chemical composition, which can significantly impact the absorption efficiency. Then, optimization of the adsorbent particle. The particle size of the absorbent can greatly affect its absorption capacity and kinetics. The finer particles tend to have higher surface area. Then, extend the contact time between the absorbent and the target molecules. Longer contact time allows more effective adsorption to occur. Regeneration and reuse. Develop efficient methods for regenerating and reusing the adsorbent material. This can significantly improve the overall efficiency and economic feasibility of the absorption process. That's all from me. Thank you.